Hello. Very quickly. We're low on data, so it seems that the rest of the internet is blowing up. So I figured I'd go live real quick while I'm waiting on someone to show up and put out there Rainbow Love, also known as John Dow. Your package is on the way, bud. I am so glad I have some of that poison ivy cream. Definitely gonna need it. Got a little bit of work done. This one's gonna be real short, guys, because I got a bunch of crap left to do. Tomorrow I should have data back and should be able to. Hey Dave, what's happening? It's gonna be one of those crazy months, I believe, or at least a couple crazy weeks. Unfortunately here, Dave, it's kind of whack. When Hag tripped yesterday in that hole, she either fractured her ankle or she broke it, one of the two. Everything should be good. You heard your name, or did you hear Ice Cream Bandit? Which one did you hear? The rest of the internet seems to be blowing up. Get me a fucking head diaper on here. Put some glasses on here to hold my head diaper on. There we go, the patented head diaper. We got that going on. Oh shit. I need to pull them down to read. Yeah, me too, Dave. I'm stuck doing the work until then. Hey, Shardy, what's happening? Hey, Rainbow. Yep. Jenny's got some info for you. Your package, I believe, was in Detroit or something like that, she said. She's been tracking it for you since you don't have an email. Crap, guys, I'm gonna lose you. Shardy, I will. Hey, Hag? What? Shardy says hi. Hello. There you go, Rainbow Love. Jenny says it got into Detroit at 5:27 p.m. It's buffering again, Wobbs. Sorry, dude. Not much I can do about the buffering. I'm on the home internet. My phone's out of high-speed data, so I can't I can't stream off the phone, so. But don't worry, you won't have to tolerate it for long. I was only going to jump on for a couple minutes, give people a break if they're listening to the craziness over there in the other rooms. Figured I'd give them a couple minutes away from it. Yeah, that was a mistake, Jenny. That was from me pressing too many buttons. It just sends you some random crap. Sorry about that. Hey, Frank Evans. Hey, Rainbow, here's my disclaimer. I am not responsible for anything you may or may not do with the two enclosed ingredients. One is skunk essence and the other is long distance call lure 1200. And that is very horrible. So, open at your own risk. And they are sealed with beeswax. Once you break that beeswax seal, be prepared to smell stench. Because it's going to reek you out. So did you guys check out the Jenny Jones spider on the community page? That thing was awesome. Sweet. Do not get that long distance call lure 1200 on you, Rainbow. Do not get it on you. Trust me. Bleach, Febreze, I don't care what you use, will not get that stink out of your hands. I have not found anything that will remove that stench except for Odoban. Nothing else removes it. Not Pine Sol, nothing. If you uncork that thing and put it in somebody's car, their car will be garbage because they'll never get the smell out. You put it in someone's house, their house is getting condemned. It literally smells worse than a human corpse decomposing. Out there. The last one just came out of the house. Jenny, it's a harmless spider. Yeah, it's harmless, but it's cool looking. It's an awesome looking spider. The only ones I don't like are the recluse and the hobos. If you don't apply a tea bag and get the venom out, they tear you up. Good catch, man. Dummy puss. Sounds like an odoriferous conversation. Yes, Leslie, it is a conversation about a very stinky subject. Once Rainbow gets it, he's going to open it at his friend's house. Then his friend is going to kick him out and never allow him to come back. He's going to be like, don't you ever, ever, ever send that shit to my house again. Ever. What's wrong with you? So was anybody over at the Giant Fight Convention before they came here? There was a pretty good, pretty heated debate going on there. Leslie says, I cleaned out a restaurant chicken cooler, turned off for 3 months, stayed in my brain for half a year. Oh, Leslie, That would smell good compared to the stuff I sent to Rainbow Love. You were there, Shardy? Awesome. Yeah, that's some craziness going on there. How come every time Salty gets on a panel, it always has to be about him? I have to leave every time that guy comes around because I've heard that drink a tall glass and shut the fuck up and eat a bag of greasy dick so many times that I can't handle it anymore. Jenny says, I keep waiting for a text from the postal warehouse about the smelly package. Sure, do you find it ridiculous? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it'll be okay, Jenny. It's not going to smell until Rainbow opens it up because I took and I triple sealed all the bottles with beeswax, so there's no way any of the scent can come out, and they're in glass bottles too. Well, Shardy, with a moniker like yours, you would. Yeah, I remember when Shardy first showed up, everyone thought just because of his name he was a giant troll. Don't talk to that guy, he's a troll, he's a troll, he's a troll. It was pretty funny. You have to go check out Shardy's songs, they're pretty good. Put sex links and stuff in his comments, but once you get past that, it's okay. Let's see. I can see a worker drop it. Oh, even if a worker drop it at Rainbow, it's not going to break. Hag did an excellent job packaging it. She's got it all packaged in. First, it's packaged in a paper towel. Then it's packaged in bubble wrap and some other stuff. And yeah, it's packed real good. It's not going to break on the way there. Shardy dearest, I'd never think of you as ridiculous. Just stunking, of course. All right, Leslie. And Shardy, if you use that anyway illegally, don't tell anybody but me. I can keep my mouth shut and I won't tell anybody what you did, but I would be interested in what you did with it. I know some people have done some horrible stuff with things of that nature, and I find great humor in it, especially when it's payback. You empathize with Rainbow Love, but a wee bit from what I'm saying. Oh, he's safe from it. But I definitely would get a pair of real good rubber gloves, like some surgical gloves before you mess with it, Rainbow Love. Before you open, don't use any of those cheap vinyl gloves because that the skunk essence will seep right through that vinyl. It won't go through the latex or the rubber gloves, but it will go through the vinyl. You missed it. What stinks in the mail? I sent him, and then I also sent him a fluid ounce of long distance 1200 call lure. And it's made from a bunch of rotting parts of animals cooked in the sun, along with skunk essence and a bunch of different animal glands. And when it rots down, it's really horrible. No, no butter. I didn't send him any butter. I wouldn't be that mean and send someone skunk butter. There's one thing you can do that's really fun though is live trap a groundhog and turn it loose in a police car. If you want to see something hilarious, the groundhog will go under the seat, and when the cop's in the car, it'll come darting out around its feet, and the cop will get out and shoot holes in his own car. It's excellent, man. Make sure you're like between the ages of 12 and 15 when you do it, so you can't really get in too much trouble if you do get caught. Kind of like processing kimchi. Yeah, it's way worse than kimchi, Leslie, way worse. Shardy has farty spray. Yeah, I think this will beat your farty spray. Animals can actually smell it from 2.5 miles away, Shardy, in the dead of winter. Hey, what's happening, Trump said? You're joking, Leslie? Okay. You know what stinks really bad? It's called balut. What you do is you take and you incubate the duck eggs to like 3 or 4 days before they're ready to hatch. Then you bury them in sand and you let them rot over the summertime and they turn black. And then you open them up and you eat them. They're gross.
Some what? Okay.
Yeah, skunk isn't as bad as the chicken. That's true. Hey, Trump. Yeah, Jenny, people eat those. They're like whole rotted ducks inside of an egg, and they're $20 an egg. They're like a delicacy. People in Guam eat them.
No, people in the Philippines.
The Philippines? Okay, they eat them in Guam too. One of these days, I will teach you to fish.
I think Guam is somewhere out in that area too.
Yep, that's a Southeast Asian delicacy. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
And it's gross and it smells and the bones crunch when they eat them. It's disgusting.
I think they boil them.
Well, we have the incubator set up, coming up to heat. Shardy says, yeah, I know about them, hair on them. Yeah, they do. They have that like peach fuzz stuff all over them. It's sick. It's nasty, Shardy. Jason loves them. Maybe we can send some up to Jason. What's happening, Slash? Fuck you, Jason. That's what Slash said, not me. Let me see where I ripped out at. Here we go. Jason says, fuck you, Slash. Trump says, Roadhog Kennel, you and Hag should take a day off while Tron is there to watch the animals. He's not here, Trump. He bailed yesterday.
Which is fine with me.
Slash says, sup all. Jason says, you piece of shit.
Who?
Leslie says, hey, I enjoy durian. Slash is watching hockey overtime. Hockey's not violent enough for me. Fuck you,
Dude,
Jason.
hockey
I
gets
seen your
pretty fucking
depends.
violent.
Yeah, Emo wanting to be a shithead.
Dude.
Shardy, he's in Chicago, ain't he? He was in Chicago last night. I think he's somewhere else now. I think he flew out of O'Hare. I'm not sure where he's at.
What the fuck? Are you, what are you, the flying nun?
No, this is my fucking diaper head. Did he burn another bridge? No, Trump, he didn't. He actually got a job offer. He got a job offer for windows or something, cleaning windows or something. So he grabbed up on it. Hey, Mammy, good to see
I think
ya.
that'll be more to his liking, more his style. There's no question in my mind that you know, he's definitely a city person. You know, he's definitely has an urban mentality, which is fine, you know. But I don't think country living is the place for him.
Farm living is the life for me.
Well, it is for me,
Land,
but we've been this way our whole
far
lives.
and wide. Keep Manhattan,
You know?
just give me that countryside.
So, hello. Yes, I have a broken foot. I'm an idiot. I stepped in a hole carrying a goat.
Mammy says hi.
Hey, at least I didn't hurt Mammy. I held on to her, and I fell sideways so I didn't hurt Mammy.
Yes, you did. You kept Mammy safe.
I kept Mammy safe. So, and boy, she was a
And I
horde of
checked.
cats, too. You checked Mammy to make sure she's okay?
Yes, she's
Okay.
fine. And I checked
Good.
all your goats. None of them are stuck.
None of them are loose.
Right.
I don't know how she manages to finagle her way through the fence, but somehow she gets
Exactly,
out.
Trump. Green Acres.
Yep.
Leslie, sorry to hear you hurt yourself.
Hey,
I'm
it's,
not.
You know,
I'm
Mama
glad.
didn't name me Grace for a reason. I'm just clumsy.
I'm glad Hag hurt herself
Why?
because she was arguing with me that she only twisted her ankle. And now she found out that I was right.
I did not twist
Admit
my
it.
ankle. I broke my foot in like 2 or 3 different
Admit
little
it. I was
places.
right.
Yes, you were.
Ha ha ha.
Dude, I have no problem admitting when I am wrong.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm
thought
wrong.
you twisted your ankle.
I thought it was going to be a sprain because I didn't feel it.
Yeah, they don't look, sprains don't look
No,
that way, baby.
no. There's bruising coming up from underneath, so something is definitely hairline
It's either
fractured.
broken or fractured.
Yeah, there's some hairline cracking going
Jason
on.
sings, he gets a copyright strike.
It's okay.
Hey, I sang a line from a Mr. Rogers song and got a copyright
Yeah,
strike.
you want to know why?
And I
I've
can't
told
even
you that.
sing.
I've told you why a million times.
Trump
And
says,
you still
Hag,
don't get it.
soak that foot, girl, and elevate it. And
Well-
Roadhog, you must pamper you for a full week. That ain't never gonna happen.
He has pampered me since I've known him.
I woke up this morning
he's very
and
good.
Hag had coffee ready for me when I woke up.
Well, you know, I don't want to baby
Rainbow
myself
Love
too
found
much.
a clown mask for Halloween, a good one for mask days.
I was
All
going to
right.
say something. Oh,
Shardy better put up.
I've been taking ibuprofen to keep the swelling down, and Road wrapped me up really good with arch support and the whole nine. I'm covered in vet wrap and
I made you an
gauze.
artificial cast.
You made me a farm cast, and it's perfectly good. And I've been icing the hell out of it too. So
Right.
you know, we're good to go. And luckily, I have these flappy slippers that are like way too big for me, so I can actually put this on over the cast. And I can walk around, and it's, you know, I mean, it's hard to walk on and I spend a lot of time sitting, but that's okay. It'll heal. It's, not the first time something's happened. It won't be the last. What are you going to do, right? Shit happens. So, plus, Road pampers me anyway. He has treated me like gold from the moment we met. So,
I put your meds on your
I'm very happy. I know, I saw that. Thank you very much. So, but anyway. Yesterday you had Dick Day, and Hag said you were right today. You're golden.
Right?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He takes very good care of me, especially when I'm sick or not well. When I'm
Hag,
hurt.
we wish you well.
So,
Get rest.
thank
Let
you.
us know if Road is slacking.
Nah, it'll be okay. I mean, I can't put full weight on it.
Hang on, guys. I got to
So,
cover this up while
but
I
I'm
beat my
okay.
wife.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, the tough part is I fight back.
Well, we already know how that turns out.
Yeah, it doesn't end well for me.
Yeah. Remember the time we sparred?
Oh, the boxing gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked right into a left hook, I think it was.
It was an upper.
Whatever. See, I don't even remember. Christmas.
Hag can actually box halfway decent.
Well, my dad taught me. When we were kids, my dad got us boxing gloves, and he actually made us put them on and go rounds with each other.
Nah, Trump. She's not violent.
Who, me? No.
The most violent she gets, I can
I yell.
I can really piss her off bad, and she'll throw things, and then I'll laugh at her, and it'll get her even more mad.
Ooh, I threw 5 pounds of sugar at him once. What a mess I had to clean up. What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Well, my dad used to make us go rounds, like, with me and my sister, with my brothers, and he wanted us to learn how to protect ourselves. So we learned,
He's a smart man.
Well, dude, when I was in high school, a chick fight consisted of 2 girls biting, pulling hair, screaming, kicking, pulling earrings, ripping clothes. That's not a fight.
Not where I grew up.
Well, that's not a fight.
Where I grew up,
Yeah.
the women fought just like men.
Well, apparently Dundee is a little bit highfalutin in that area. Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, moving
I'll
on
buy
so I
us-
can get some cold water.
I'll buy us sit down, a ground and pound,
Well,
armbar, judo throw.
see, yeah,
Throat
but see,
punch,
this is why it was easy
eye
for me
poke.
to win fights. Because I don't fight like a girl.
Yeah, grabbing hair is not a good thing to do.
No, there's no reason for it when you can just fucking, choke them out or, throw a knee in a gut or an elbow in the face or whatever, man. And always, it helps to have they're high school brass knuckles, but what they really are a guy's class rings with yarn on the inside to make them fit.
Nah, you don't need that.
Oh, dude, they split eyebrows open really nicely, though. I gotta tell you that.
So will a properly placed punch.
That's true. Alright, I'm gonna get off my foot for a minute.
Yeah, why don't you? Why don't you go sit down for a little bit? Soon as my data comes back on my phone, we're going to release the Mildreds. We have Aunt Mildred, and we have Jumping Jenny, and we need 4 more names for the Mildreds. So we need 4 more names.
How about Kimmy? We don't have anything named
Where
after
was I
Kimmy.
brought up, Road? Among the Amazons? Your daddy taught you to fight too, as my older brother of nearly 7 years. No, I wasn't brought up in the Amazons.
You were brought up with a bunch of Amazons. Your 3 sisters,
Yeah.
your grandma, and your mom.
I was brought up with 5 women, so, but actually the town I grew up in was Crystal Lake. That's where we grew up. Soak foot and elevate. Can't soak her foot, Trump, because I got a cast on it.
Yeah, there's no reason to soak it.
It's all casted up, man, so.
It ain't sprained. It's definitely broke.
I've got it casted so the bones stay lined up. So when she walks again, her foot will walk normally and not all queered up.
I'm 60 already, dude. I don't give a shit if I walk with a slide.
I'd really love to have.
It feels right. Dude, there's no way I'm paying what
Oh,
a
I
fucking
missed something.
would want.
What did Kimmy say?
Excuse
Kimmy
me.
says sounds good. I didn't even see Kimmy.
Yeah, name one of
I
those.
don't see Kimmy.
Name one of the Mildred's Kimmy. We have a
Oh,
couple of Kims in there, don't we?
now I get it. Now I understand.
Yeah.
All right, Jenny. We can name one Kimmy.
Yeah. Why not?
How do you know if the bones are straight
or?
or crooked with no x-ray?
Because I would know if it was out of place.
By manipulation, Trunk? By feel? I just can't tell.
He's a chiropractor. You know
I can't
that, right?
tell if it's fixed. I can't tell if it's a fracture or if it's broken.
Well, it ain't compound. Nothing's sticking out.
No, it's not a compound
It
because
certainly doesn't hurt when I just hit it against the back of your foot, and it didn't hurt that bad. So
I will
nothing
guarantee
is
you
that
though.
far out of whack.
I will guarantee you that if I had an x-ray machine and it was x-rayed, that everything would be straight in there and it would be applied properly.
Yeah, I let him put my hips back into place, my thumbs back into place.
I will guarantee that.
He's my chiropractor, so.
Hey, blinking, all not staying, just wanted you to know I stopped at Salt Kettle Rest Area, not too far out, and will text when I get to Champaign. All right, blinking.
Sounds cool, man.
We will be here waiting on you. We won't be going anywhere.
Is that the cat?
I don't know.
What's the matter, Maka?
A food vet would x-ray it for you. A good vet? Yeah, the only thing is, the vet that we use is a farm. He's a traveling vet. So, he would have to bring his portable x-ray with, and I don't really want to call him out on a visit and have him x-ray Hag's foot.
Hey, dude.
I'm pretty competent in my work. Yes.
I think you may have to go out to the kennel.
Yes.
And bring me in a little container of cat food. She's not eating this either. She don't like it. She just was rebelling. She just told me she didn't want it. I don't know what's wrong with her. She might be going into heat again or something. I don't know. She's a weirdo. No, don't do that.
Woman, quit telling me what to do.
Dude, just take a little
No,
ice cream bucket out
I
there.
refuse.
Fuck you, I'll do it myself.
I need this. You don't even know what I need it for.
Oh, I really don't. Ow!
I need this for Chester. I'll bring you your cat food and the other thing. Yeah, I'm just saying, if the going gets tough, always call the vet. Fuck the emergency room bullshit. Exactly. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident, Trump. I've had multiple broken wrists that Hag set for me. Well, I set them, she wrapped them. I've had multiple stitches, multiple sutures, all kinds of crazy shit, and it's all been home done. I don't dig going to the hospital.
Fuck no, I am not paying. You know what that would have cost us? Just to walk in the door and get an x-ray, you're talking about $1,000 down here. I'm not paying that kind of money. They don't cast anymore. They put pins and shit in you, and I am not fucking...
It's okay to shoulder back in easy now, not paying the ER thousands. Exactly, Johnny.
My hips go out all the time. Road just puts them back in. And he keeps my back aligned because my back is always out. So I'm good to go. I've got my own chiropractor.
Yeah, Hag has this really bad habit of volunteering me to work on other people, and
Only when they're in pain.
and she doesn't understand that. It creeps me out, man.
Well, then don't do it to other people, just me.
I don't. That's why I don't do it to other people.
You don't even do my neck because it creeps you out.
Normal neck.
No, I do not. But you have put both of my thumbs, my dislocated thumbs, thanks to my ex.
Those are fixed. They don't come out
they're
anymore.
they're permanently fixed. You have permanently fixed both my thumbs. They haven't come out in a long time.
And
My
they won't.
hips come out, but I think that's just a matter of lupus or something. I don't fucking know.
Your hips, I can't fix permanently.
No, they just slide right back in when you pop them in. So it's not like they hurt. It's just inconvenient,
I'm finding more and more amazing holistic shit every day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, this poison ivy salve is like,
That's the bomb.
I don't know, it's a toss-up between that and pussy, which one I'd pick.
Yeah, well, you ain't allergic.
Why
to
is this
pussy.
on my head, Jenny? This is my anti-sweat band. I don't know where I have any bandana, so I'm using it as an anti-sweat
The
band.
bandanas I need to wash. Oh, my foot
It's
is
pretty
so-
dried off now, so I can take it off.
Hey, I found a really neat cartoon, dude. Yeah, it's a Star Trek cartoon. It's called Below Decks. And it's a comedy about...
This is the arrest we're going to mix up for the goat. I can't believe the goat is still surviving. That goat was in really bad shape. And I've treated it with everything I can. And I don't want to give it a vaccination for distemper in case that's what it has, because that'll just make the whole condition even worse and end up killing it. So it should maintain herd immunity if it does have distemper, if it lives through it. Lower Decks, haven't watched it yet. I don't know what Lower Decks is. Is that what Hag's talking about or something? Poor Blinken's driving in that heat. That's gotta suck ass bad. Cartoon Hag was talking about.
Mutsky out again.
The cartoon you were talking about, Jenny said.
Yeah.
Lower Decks?
It's called...
Star Trek
Lower
Lower Decks.
Decks.
Yep.
There's only... This is the first season and there's only 2 episodes up. But...
Hag says it's pretty good, Jenny.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
All
Very
right.
shortly, the schmutt's gonna have to go out here.
Well, here's the deal.
I will talk to your peeps and
All right. I'll take the dog
take
out
the
then.
schmutzky out.
Because I don't think I can take the dog out and keep
Talk
the
to the
stream
peeps.
running because I'm out of data.
I will do
So
it.
You talk to the people.
I will talk to the peeps. Hello, peeps. Yeah, well, I like Star Trek, the newer stuff, not the Captain Kirk, the old, like William Shatner stuff. He's a terrible actor. I'm sorry, but he's a terrible actor. But oh, you bailing out, Trump? All right, we'll see you later, man. Have a good one. But yeah, this one is a cartoon. It's called Lower Decks, and it's basically about like the engineering crew and stuff, and how they look at the officers and all the other stuff, and the crap they get into. It's pretty funny. It's a new thing, so there's only a couple episodes, but it's pretty. Oh, Picard. Picard was awesome. Of course, I'm into that shit. So, but yeah, Picard was really good. So I definitely enjoyed that. Some of my favorite Star Trek movies are the three new ones with Chris Pine, and I can't think of some of the other actors, but I think that they cast that extremely well. Um, when they show them all like meeting for the first time and getting together. Spock, Ahura, the Doctor. It's just they did a great job, and there are three of those movies, and I have enjoyed every single one. The last one, it was good. It wasn't as great as the first two, but it was good. So only to the third episode, season one. Yeah, I've watched both seasons, and it's pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. So there's a lot of the one thing I don't like about Picard is that it seems to jump around like in time. Like they go back to different memories or things that happened before, and sometimes it's a little hard to follow. But not Insurrection. That was a good one. Actually, there's all of the ones with like with Picard in them are good. Actually, some of the later ones with William Shatner weren't too bad. Like what was it? Oh, the one where they had to go into the past and pick up the whales. That one was pretty good. I enjoyed that. That had a lot of humor in it, and I kind of dug that one. Some of them, well, I should say the movies were good. The series, eh, you know, not so grand, but yeah, see that, unless they put that in there, like unless they it says on the screen, 1 week earlier, and then they do the thing, then that's cool. But they don't. They just like kind of jump around a little bit, and you're like, wait, what? You know? So yeah, but they do that in a lot of shows. I guess you get used to it. Um, what else? Oh, I was watching Condor earlier, the series. Um, that one was pretty good. I'm on the second season. There's only 2 seasons of that one. I'm about halfway through the second season. Um, I like spy shit like that, like the James Bond type stuff. That's one of the genres that I enjoy. I like sci-fi, and um, I like action movies. Um, so the furry animals one. Let me think. Not sure. I would have to think back. Would have to. I'd have to. I would have to look that one up. But um, there was that one where they were trying to. I'm not sure if it was Insurrection. It might have been Insurrection. I'm not sure. It's the one um, where the captains meet each other and they're chasing that dude. That there's like a time ribbon. Whoopi Goldberg's in it. Um, and he's trying to like bring that time ribbon closer. So because it brings you, it takes you into your best memories, and you can live your life there, and everything's always perfect, and it's like living in a dream world. So that was a little interesting. I don't know. There've been a lot of different. They've made a lot of movies. So Firefly, is that a one of the is that like Pluto or Tubi, or I'm not really sure what that is. Is that like Netflix or? Yeah, I don't know. We have a few different of the freebies, and we have a few other things. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Firefly. I'll have to scope that one out. I'm not sure I've heard of that one. Um, what was I watching before Condor? I don't know. I go back and revisit sometimes. I have a like really poor uh, memory. What do you call it? Short-term memory. So sometimes what I do is I'll watch a series, and if it has a bunch of different seasons, then at some point I'll go back and watch it again. Like I enjoyed Elementary with Lucy Liu. I thought that was pretty cool. So I've watched that a couple times, and then Veronica Mars. I don't know. I just for some reason I liked that. I hated how it ended. Um, but I think they should have left it at the end of the movie. I think that should have been it. Trying for another season or another series thing. I think that was just a big mistake because that didn't end well. They might have done that on purpose, just more of them, because maybe they just didn't want to make any more. I don't know, but yeah, it seems like they cancel a lot of good shows. Just when you start liking something and you start getting into the story, it's like, what? They're not coming back for the next season, or like on what the hell is that one? Oh, Shameless. Fiona left. She was the glue that held that whole family together. So, when she bailed the series, it was like, what the? So, I don't know. But I will have to scope that out. Yeah, there's a few series that I want to watch. I haven't. It seems like the ones that I actually end up liking are the ones that only are short term. Um, they did a remake of the one that Mel Gibson was in with that one dude. Where they were both cops. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, they did a remake of that, and the remake was hilarious. I loved it. And then like this year, nothing. So apparently it got canceled. But what are you gonna do? YouTube actually is excellent for watching movies and stuff like that because apparently their mode of compression is really good. So if you don't have a lot of bandwidth to work with, YouTube will actually play. So I learned that because I like the TV on all night. I like the noise, the background noise, and I end up putting on like anime from YouTube, and it plays without stalling out. Even when our bandwidth is kind of crappy. So it definitely is one of the better. Plus, there's actually a lot of free stuff out there to watch. A lot of it. So. Um, what did I look at the other day? I can't remember the name of the movie. It was a good one. I put in action movies and it came up. Oh, Transporter 3. That's what it was. Um, so that came up, and I had pulled another one up before that, but the soundtrack was so awful. I couldn't hear it, and I had the volume turned all the way up on the TV. So that one, but you know, yeah, no kidding. I mean, Pluto's okay because it plays all night, but excuse me, but Pluto, the free part. play stuff over and over and over in a loop. So, like, right now they have a channel that's CSI Miami and CSI New York, and they kind of interchange them. And but after, like, what is it, like a 48 or 72 hour period, it's the same ones over and over again. So that's the only thing I don't like about Pluto, is that, once you've seen something on it, you got to wait, like, I don't know, a few months for them to actually put something new up. Um, Tubi is another good one, except Tubi doesn't have a lot of A movies. A lot of them are B movies. And I'm pretty sure that, exactly, that's it. You watch it long enough, you see the same damn thing. Um, I mean, you can only watch CSI so often. David Caruso's all right, but he tends to overact a little bit too sometimes, I think. So, you know, but um, well, the dog's back on the bed. I don't know where Road went. Oh, probably to get cat food for the cat. That was what it was. But even on Pluto, though, I mean, there's a lot of different channels to choose from, and they do change them up. So, you know, you can watch, documentaries, or there's actually one channel dedicated to surfing, which is pretty cool. They play a lot of cool music, a lot of indie music, a lot of like just off the wall stuff, that from like unknown bands, or and there's a lot of film on there of surfing in different parts of the world, so it's kind of cool. It's the one thing I wish I had learned to do when I was younger, is surf. Never got the opportunity, being landlocked here. But, you know, what else do I watch a lot of? I don't know. Sci-fi, action. Oh, In the Dark. If you're looking for something really cool to watch, a series called In the Dark. That is good. If you've seen it, it's about the blind chick. Um, I won't give it away for those who haven't seen it, but it's a good series. It's a very good series. It, yep, In the Dark. In the Dark. And I believe they bill her as a hard drinking or hard partying. Um, um, she's blind. She's got a helper dog. Her parents own a charity, like a nonprofit for seeing eye dogs. And all of her best friends work there. She lives with her helper. Um, and they're real close. And yeah, she pretty much goes down to the bar, drags her helper along, and says, "Okay, point me in the direction." And the chick will tell her, "There's a guy to your left. He's pretty good looking," so she'll end up taking him home or whatever. So she's, you know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. They get into a lot of shit. They get into a lot. There's a lot of action, a lot of twists and turns. It's pretty cool. Um, I think there are 3 seasons. It's either 2 or 3 seasons so far, but I have enjoyed it. So In the Dark is a good one. How to Get Away with Murder was very good. Although that one too, that jumps around a lot. So you kind of got to, pay attention to what timeline they're working with, whether it's past or present, or, that kind of thing. So, but that was really good. And early edition. Now I'll have to check that one out. I haven't heard of it. Um, I don't know. I've been watching, like I say, in between everything else I'm doing, it always takes a while for me to get through a series. So, it'll take me like a week to get through, 2 seasons, even if I try to binge watch because, stuff will come up, So, but, oh man. Yeah, my foot's definitely starting to ache a little bit. I took a couple ibuprofen a little while ago, so that should help. And probably gonna re-wrap it either later tonight or tomorrow morning. And then later on, I'll sit with some more ice on it, sit with an ice pack on it. That should help a little bit. And then, of course, before I go to bed, we'll throw some THC at it, and that should definitely help me get some good rest. Luckily, I'm one of those people that has to sleep with their feet out from under the covers, so it definitely helps. Oh, cool. Okay. Gotcha, Jenny. Gotcha. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Hey, how am I doing? Um, First I am doing all right. I'm doing all right. Broke my foot for sure, but I'm doing all right. Saved Mammy the goat. She didn't get hurt at all. I saved her. I have learned how to fall with animals in my arms, believe me. I fell out of a semi once with my dog in my arms, and I landed flat on my back, but my dog was fine. So, yeah, I stuck my foot in a hole. Didn't look like a hole with all the grass growing there. Couldn't tell it was even there. I had to capture a little escaped goat. Got her captured, picked her up, got her through one gate, and I was marching her over to the gate, and I fell in the hole. And I turned as I went down and saved little Mammy. And all this time, through this whole thing, she was just bellowing and bellowing and bellowing because she had been on the other side of the fence and she couldn't figure out how to get back through to her mom and sisters. So she was all kinds of upset. She was wriggling in my arms, and I was thinking, God, I can't let go of her. If I let go of her, she's just going to run, and I'm going to have to try to chase her down again, and it would have been a big mess. So I definitely hung on to her. And I got her back where she needed to be, and then I realized that I definitely did something to my ankle or my foot. I wasn't sure what it was. Fortunately, I was wearing a pair of Justin Ropers, and they were laced up pretty good. So I think that kind of saved my ankle from being broken. Um, but I can tell by the swelling and the bruising coming through that I definitely have a couple little hairline fractures in there. So, but we're done, and been treating it. I've been doing exactly what a hospital would do. The only thing that I'm not doing is charging myself thousands of dollars for it. So, you know, I had Road check the whole thing out and do some feeling around, and nothing is out of whack as far as that goes. I can stand on it. Um, my foot is straight. I can wriggle my toes. I can move the foot. It's just, that pain of a broken bone, that deep inner ache where you can tell a bone broke. That's what it is. That's what it feels like. So, but when he kind of built in a little arch support there so that everything would heal properly. And I just happen to have these giant slippers that I wear around. You could probably hear me all over the place dragging my slippers. Um, Luckily, they're very loose fitting, so I look really funny right now in the cast. So we're in, but I mean, honestly, aside from breaking a finger, dislocating thumbs, um, I've broken a collarbone, I've broken my toes before. Those kind of things they don't set. You tape them up and you move on, Yes, my swish slippers. They're like these knit slippers I got from, I don't even remember where the hell. Probably Wally World. I don't know. I hate shopping there, but you know how like they used to have everything in regular sizes and now everything is small to medium, medium or medium to large or large to extra large and they're kind of like weird sizes. Well, that's kind of what these are. They're supposed to be like a medium because the small is too small, but they're more like I don't know, man, like stretched out and they just I guess they're great for swishing around on the floor. That's about it. But swish, swish. That's exactly it. They are kind of funny. But what are you going to do? I have bunions. I don't normally get a wide, but it'll, like I say, shoes are, for me, are like really hard to fit. I actually have to try them on. Like, um, I have purchased shoes through eBay before and from Overstock and the sizing just isn't right even if you account for you know a half a size bigger or whatever and it depends like I normally take like a 6 in heels. I can jam myself in a 5.5 in heels, but I don't wear heels that often. I feel like at my age, it just feels like I'm standing. I don't know why we torture ourselves with stuff like that. I really don't. It's totally bad for you. That's why I have bunions. But anyway, in like regular tennis shoes, I take like a 6.5, and then boots, sometimes a 7 or 7.5 even. It all depends. So, yes, I have horrible bunions, just horrible bunions. Like like yeah they're really yeah they and that's the thing is if I got a wide it would probably be too wide because it's only at the bunion area where it's wider. I know what are you gonna do, right? So but actually really what I need I just need like for next year, I think I'm gonna order them online or something. I just need like a pair of rubber sandals that I can get all shitty and I can just scrub them off with a brush out by the pump. And then for winter, I need like milkhouse boots that actually don't crack and leak, and they just you know they just don't make anything the way they used to. So I'm gonna have to end up spending a few dollars more, but saving some goat. Yeah, and there ain't nothing you can do about them once you have them. I don't think there's anything you can do about bunions once you have them. It's just, where your feet have kind of reformed out of whack from where basically that's pretty sure why I got mine. And yeah, so, when I was young, I wore heels a lot. I Heels are great. They look great. They make your calves look great. They make your legs look nice. But they're torture to wear. You don't think so when you're young because your legs, you get used to them. But as you get older, oh my God, the last time I wore heels, I swear to God, I thought I was going to fall. Like taking every step was like, holy shit, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to fall off. It was like walking with two ladders on. I felt like I was on stilts. It was horrible. So I try to get I like a nice little, hello, what's up, second son? But I try to get the short what would you call them? Probably like a medium heel on a boot, like on a fashion boot. So I can do that. But as long as the heel's nice and thick and the sole is good and thick, I'm good to go. So, but oh yeah, second son, I broke my foot yesterday. I fell out in the goat pasture in that hole, carrying Mammy, who got out of, I don't know how she escaped, but yep, I fall down and went boom. Oh, there you go. Well, I don't know what difference it makes. But anyway, so I got foot in the cast. Not from a hospital because I'm not paying for a cast. But yeah, we cast it right here. It's all good. So that's what's going on. But other than that, oh man. Well, I don't know where Road disappeared to. Oh, I hear him coming. No biggie, man. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Mama didn't call me Grace for a reason. It will. It will heal soon. I have been treating it well. I've been icing it. For the most part, keeping it up and, you know, taking ibuprofen for the swelling. That's about the best I can do. But it's in a good cast with arch support, so we're good.
I had to do a few computer
Doing a lot better. Honestly, I think she was passing a stone. If you want my opinion.
My Rosarita.
That's what it seemed to me. It was, you know, she was trying to pass a small stone, and I like now, aside from just being old and having to go all the time because she can't hold it, she's fine.
Yeah, she quit dribbling on
Yeah,
my floor.
she's not dribbling anymore, and yeah, I'll bet. Ouch! I haven't luckily had anything like that happen, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you over here, or are
No,
you?
you're not. I'm
No?
still working.
Okay, well I gotta go get my coffee because I got cotton mouth something.
You must
fierce.
entertain the peeps.
I'm trying.
Unless the count goes down, we lose a bunch of people, then we won't keep them. We won't make them hang out with us anymore.
So anyway, yeah, I just watched that the first episode of that. What's it called? Oh, Lower Decks. Yeah. So that was. It's a cartoon, but even as a cartoon, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I got to replay the second one so I can see how that one works out. But it was pretty funny. What you mixing? Oh, iced tea.
Yep.
Oh, you add lemon to it?
To her, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't like it this way either, but she does.
She likes weird things.
We aim to please here.
She likes weird things. So, yeah, it was I mean, if you like cartoons and you like Star Trek, it's pretty funny. I enjoyed it.
Okay, you got me covered for
So,
a couple minutes.
got you covered. Now I'm gonna go put my feet up or my foot up for a little while. So.
All right, give me enough time.
Yeah, I can hang. I'm cool.
All right, I gotta shake
I'm
the
cool.
rest
I
up.
enjoyed the peeps.
I'll take that out to the barn in a minute.
All
I
right.
gotta run out and get the sun tea, and I'll be right back in. Okay.
Yep. Well, I've known people that have, as a matter of fact, my ex-father-in-law had kidney stones really bad.
While I'm going.
Huh? Give me that bucket? Yeah, don't fill it up all the way. Just give me a little bit and we'll see how it's in that black container in the, right when you walk in the door there. Yeah, my ex-father-in-law had, what do you call it? Kidney stones really bad, and he couldn't pass them. He was having a lot of issues, and what they did is they put him in some kind of a bath with like ultrasonic waves, and it broke them up so that they were small enough where it was less painful to pass them. Unfortunately, I don't think you can do that with a dog. I'm sure Boston is nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'll tell you what, you can keep every single city that there is. I do not like them, and I never will. But I'm glad you're having a good time. That is great. Um, but yeah, well, at first I thought she might have just had a little bladder infection, because that happens, you know. And she is sharing the yard with, you know, a bunch of cats. So I thought maybe she picked up a little bacterial something. But we treated her with antibiotics, and we treated her with a few different things. And I saw a little bit of blood in her urine, and I was, you know, a little concerned. And then I did some reading, and one of the things that it could be is, you know, passing stuff. So, and I think one of the reasons why she would squat quite a bit and nothing would come out. You know, she was trying, but you know, there was some blockage. But I tell you what, those apple cider vinegar tablets helped her so much. She is back to her old self. So, whoever suggestion that was, thank you exceedingly much. I'm sure she thanks you. And, you know, I don't mind heights. I just know what my body's limitations are. Like every day in the winter, I used to have to run up a 60-foot silo and throw silage down, and take a big pry bar up with me and break the auger free of ice, and that was always fun. But you know, and then I when I lived in when I was married the first time, I re-roofed the garage, and that had pretty good pitch on it. But heights don't bother me, you know. But like I say, you know, you reach a certain age, and you have to understand your body's limitations, and that is definitely out of my range right now. Yeah, I hope I hope everything goes well for you. That would be great.
Over a little, please.
There you are. Ooh, more sun tea. Mmm.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Seafood.
I'm gonna put this over here. See if she likes it. I don't know. She's been a little picky lately, so I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah. That's a cat for you.
Yeah, I know. Cats are fun.
Hello, people.
Cats are kinda
What's happening, Autotron?
Alright, my kitty. Here you go. Try some of this. This is generic cat food from the garage. You may not like it. I do not know. But it is yours to try. Okay? There you go. Give that a shot. Yeah,
Squeeze
it's
out
not for you, dog. Sorry.
the tea.
It is not for
There
the
we
dog.
go.
The dog's looking at me like, ooh, food? Not for you.
Alright, I'm cheating.
You're cheating. I'm looking for a cover for this damn thing here. I can see one, but I got to go out of the way. And I will wait. Ain't it kind of funny?
I gotta make sure I don't miss any texts in case Blinking tries to text me.
Right?
Don't want to miss that.
Okay. We gotta do something with this garlic before it all dries out, too.
We will.
Alright, I need a cover for this damn thing. And there we go, got one. There we go, kitty food in a bucket.
Okay, we got this mixed up.
There we go. food. Yay!
Alright.
You gonna make more? Might as well,
I
right?
don't really have a choice.
Well, you do, but she enjoys it, so why not?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't really have a choice.
Well, it's either that or fill it full of soda.
Yeah.
And I think iced tea is better for you than soda.
Iced tea is way better than giving her Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola ain't no good for you, so.
Ain't no good for no.
No, every once in a while, it's not,
Well, yeah.
having a can or two of Coke is fine. But, yeah, I'm not going to throw a case of Coke on her and let her drink it all. It's just,
Dude,
she will be complaining about her teeth hurt.
she would drink a case of Coke a week if you let her.
I know, and that's why I can't do that. A, it's expensive, and B, it's not good for her.
Right. You must be responsible.
We must be responsible. Yes. I do not want to harm her in any way, so
Neither do I.
she is family, and I love her, and I don't want anything to happen, so that is what we will do.
We are family. I've got all the sisters with me.
No, you don't. Your sisters are hell and gone, man. Florida. Well, Kay's gone, but your other two live in Florida. Mo lives with Amy, don't she?
I don't know where Mo's living.
She
Mo
went
is,
down to Florida.
Mo is a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing
Well,
the
I see her
best
on
she
Facebook every once in a
can.
while.
When it's time for leaving, hope you'll understand.
I see Leah on there.
Mo was born a
And
rambling
Kenzie.
woman.
I see Kenzie on there once in a while.
She wound up on the wrong end of a gun.
And then I see Aaron on there every once in a while. I haven't seen Sharon in a long time. Last picture I saw of her, though, she didn't look real good.
Yeah,
She looked a little sickly.
last picture I saw of Sharon, she didn't look good at all.
No, she looked pretty sickly.
Yep.
But she ain't getting any younger either, so.
Alright, there we go. We got that in there, put that in there. Add some water. Are you people bored yet?
Oh, they have to be. We've been talking about news, television, series, a broken foot, high-rise window washing.
Does anybody know if the emo panel's still going?
Anybody know? Oh, I figured those guys would get here a lot earlier, man.
Jenny says kidney stones.
Yeah, we're talking about kidney stones. And, with people, you can kind of.
Jenny says hang on. I think she's going to go check the emo stream.
Ah, okay.
That would be good. Because if it's still going, this should have been a pretty good break from it.
Whenever you say I think of that comedian named Emo, and how much I hated him. I didn't find him to be funny at all.
Canadian.
Comedian.
Oh, comedian.
Yes.
Oh. I don't know who the comedian is.
He was rather obscure, so I'm not surprised. Probably not a lot of people have heard of him. Are you done with the tea bags?
Yes, I am.
I will put them away. And there we go.
There we go. We're locked down.
Oh, I almost kicked the cabinet with my wrong foot. That would not have been
Yep,
good.
he's still on, Jenny. Awesome.
So.
All right, I think I'm going to kill this.
Okay.
And tomorrow we should have
some fun.
We should have internet back. data back in order to turn the guineas loose.
That'll be fun.
And we will have Aunt Mildred, Jumpin' Johnny, and Kimmy. And now we need...
Cackle and Kimmy.
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
Okay.
Jumpin' Jenny and Cackle and Kimmy.
Okay.
Only because they're so noisy.
And we need 3 more names for the
shit.
birds. So we got to
Alright.
come up with 3 more names
We'll
for them.
figure it out.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming to the most boring
Live stream
ever.
available on YouTube today, and we will see you later.
Take care, everyone.
Peace out.
We're gone.